Chick with a dog, easy target. Hey, what's up? Nice dog you got there.
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love him. His name is Luke. He's a border collie. And my boyfriend adopted him at the Animal Rescue League of Iowa.
Boyfriend?
Yeah, since you're obviously a dog lover, you should check out the Animal Rescue League of Iowa. They have tons of pets available for adoption, and you can volunteer there too.
Hey, that sounds really cool. Where can I sign up?
Just visit arliowa.org.
Dad.
What?
I'm bored.
You just started winter break yesterday. There are tons of things to do. Why don't you go outside and see?
Out there? It's way too cold.
Has this ever happened to you? If you're among the many, nodding their head and saying yes, why not try escaping from this cold Iowa weather and traveling somewhere tropical, like trying the Des Moines Botanical Center.
The Des Moines Botanical Center?
What?
Yep, that's right, the Des Moines Botanical Center, a tropical escape with many fun upcoming events, such as botanical blues and snacking with the Clauses. So instead of hearing,
I'm bored.
you'll hear,
Let's go to the Botanical Center.
the Des Moines Botanical Center, located at 909 Robert D. Ray Drive, open 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Sunday. The Des Moines Botanical Center, a place to get rid of the winter blues. Coming to the Des Moines Civic Center, Sunday, February 10th.
I know a girl, she gets what she wants all the time, 'cause she's fine.
Matchbox 20. Featuring songs from their new album, North.
Feeling my hands start shaking.
Matchbox 20.
I know it's wrong, it's a problem.
Live at the Civic Center, Sunday, February 10th.
Grandma, it's me. Grandma, where?
Cardiovascular disease is the leading cause of death in the United States. 1 in every 3 deaths is from heart disease and stroke. That's 2,200 deaths per day. Prevention starts with everyone. For more information, you can visit the Iowa Heart Center in West Des Moines or go to their website at www.iowaheart.com. Oh yeah! Man, that's good. Yeah, right there, hitting the spot. Oh, hey there. You like this too? You like it a lot? Well, there's plenty more where that came from. Yeah, I'm talking about on KDPS. Just listen to the beat. Man, that is so good. Hitting the spot right there. KDPS, hitting the spot with perfection. That was True Love by Pink. You are listening to the Chicks at 6. Actually, I think I'm going to call it Chick at 6, if that makes any sense to all of you listeners, since my partner's not here. But like always, my partner and I, we talk about pet peeves. So tonight, I'm going to talk about a pet peeve of mine. It's kind of a serious one, I guess. I go to rated R movies now. I'm old enough, and I enjoy some rated R movies. Nothing too bad, but some rated R movies. And my pet peeve is when parents bring their young children to it. I was at this scary movie the other day, and there was like a 6-year-old son sitting there watching this. And I was scared. I was sitting there knees up to my chest and closing my eyes, covering my eyes, not looking or listening. And this 6-year-old kid is just sitting there watching, and his parents are like, oh, don't be a chicken, watch this. And it's just a pet peeve of mine to sit there and see these children watching these rated R movies. Why, I would never do that. If they want to watch it, wait till they're old enough to go on their own, right? That's just the pet peeve I have. I mean, I'm sure there's parents out there who enjoy watching scary movies with their kids, but maybe wait till it comes out on DVD and watch it at home. But that's just what I'm saying for the day. If you have any pet peeves that you'd like to let me know about here at Chicks at 6, you can tweet at KDPS88, or you can go on our Facebook at KDPS Radio. Once again, I am Chelsea here on KDPS 88.1, and coming up next is Temple with Kings of Leon here on KDPS. That was Royals by Lord here on KDPS 88.1. You are listening to Chelsea here, Chicks at 6, riding solo tonight. So, I just found out a couple weeks ago that my older sister is going to have a baby. Yes, babies are cute, babies are adorable, but a hard thing to think about is a name for a baby. So I was thinking, I'm gonna look up some names, and I found all these funny names, these cute little names, and then I found the worst names. And they're pretty bad, actually. I don't think I would ever name a child these names. But the first one I'm going to talk about is mother in Kenya. She had twins, and she named one of her twins Barack Obama, and the other twin Mitt Romney. Now, that's obviously super crazy. Who would name their children after those? I mean, I can understand if you name one this or that, but she said she wanted to remember the winner and the loser in that election. And I'm thinking, so as the child grows up, you can say, hey, there's the winner, Barack Obama, and there's the loser, Mitt Romney. So that just doesn't seem fair to those poor children. Another one I found was somebody named their child hashtag. Now, we all know hashtag's the new thing around. Hashtag awesome, hashtag winning, all of that stuff. But who would name their child hashtag? And it kind of goes into last year when one of the names was Facebook. Somebody named their child Facebook. So it's kind of crazy to think of all the weird names that people are out there. I wouldn't want to grow up being called hashtag all my whole life, so. But I thought that would be pretty cool to talk about with some worst baby names. But you are listening to KDPS 88.1 The Edge. Now let's get back to the music. That was a good throwback for us. Tub Thumpin' by Chumbawamba. And I was thinking, during that song, I was trying to think of how old I was and when I first heard it, and I really have no idea. But I thought an interesting topic would be, what advice would I give my 17-year-old self? I'm 21 now, so it wasn't that long ago, but I came up with some pretty good ones that I'd like to know when I was 17. First of all, I want to tell myself not to dye my hair brown. I'm a natural blonde, and that's the way my hair should be. No brown, because it always turns out bad. It'll either be too orange of a color or just not work well with my face. Second, don't get your nose pierced, Chelsea. Seriously, it doesn't look good. Your nose is tiny. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. Third, these kind of more serious ones, I tell myself to prepare myself. A lot is going to change in these last just 4 years. It's not going to change dramatically, but it's at 17, I didn't think my life was going to be where it is today. Also, I tell myself to take chances, not to be afraid to do things, and then also interact with a ton of people. Right now, I'm learning about networking in my classes, and I'd like to have more people I know, more people who are in a business, or just friends, family members, friends of family members, just to get to know more people, so I have a bigger network. So, for all you listeners out there, just try to think, what advice would you give your younger self? Don't have to be 17, you can be 16, whatever. If you're older, you want to be 21, what advice would you give your younger self? And just think about it, because I think that's pretty fun to think about. But now we'll get back to the music here on KDPS 88.1 The Edge. That was Hard Times with Carrie Miner and Ray Smith here on KDPS 88.1 with me, Chelsea. Now, something that's been bothering me lately, with Christmas coming up, Thanksgiving, and birthdays, I was thinking, how do people communicate with birthdays now? Facebook, with that you can write on their timeline and say happy birthday, and it's not really personal. And then you can send out a mass email that says Merry Christmas, blah blah blah, but it's not personal again. So I think more people should go with what I like to call snail mail. Yes, it takes longer, and it's not free like Facebook and everything, but it's more thoughtful and personal. And Facebook's good, and Twitter are good to keep in touch with those you haven't seen for a while. And I mean, you can send out a tweet about happy birthday, shout out to my best friend, or Merry Christmas to everyone. But then maybe to those special people, you should handwrite a letter, or even a card, Christmas card. Something more personal, I think. I think with technology developing now, we're all getting emails and Facebook instead of, maybe even a phone call saying happy birthday or Merry Christmas would be nice. I guess I'm kind of a sentimental person, and I would love a letter or something in the mail, just randomly out of the blue. But like I said, Facebook posting's not bad. I like to see how many people actually post on my Facebook wall during my birthday. And I don't get a lot of letters, except for my grandparents give me a card, and usually there's some money in it, so that's always a plus too. You can't give money through Facebook or an email. You gotta think about that one too. But just think about that. Would you rather have somebody write on your Facebook wall saying happy birthday, or would you like a card in the mail so you could open it and feel special and know those people actually sat down and thought about you? If you have any comments about it, you can always tweet KDPS88 or leave it on our Facebook at KDPS Radio. But now, enough of my complaining about snail mail and emails and the internet. We can get back to the music here on KDPS 88.1. That was Take Me Home Tonight by Midnight Red. Now, I've got quite the weird story for you tonight. It's about a man, 73-year-old man from Omaha, who learned that the California authorities had recovered his 1953 Triumph Tiger 100, a motorcycle, at the Port of Los Angeles. And the crazy, weird part about this, he reported it stolen 46 years ago. 46 years ago, and they just found it. Hello, that's a whole lot of time to go by. And he said that it was worth $300 back in 1967. And another crazy part about this is today it would be worth $9,000. So that's a big jump from $300 to $9,000. And obviously he's not just going to give it away or sell it. He realizes that the past 46 years somebody had many adventures, experiences with this bike. And he says that he can't wait to have many more experiences on this bike, which is pretty cool, I'd say. He's 73 years old, and his bike's been missing for 46 years. Maybe he really misses it. And he also said that he's gonna repaint it, and he's gonna write 46 years later on the gas tank. So that's pretty cool. I mean, and then it'll strike up conversation with people, like, what's 46 years later mean? And then he'll explain that his bike was stolen 46 years ago. They'll probably think he's crazy, because I think he's crazy too, but it's a really good story, and it's interesting, so I thought I'd share that with you guys tonight. It's almost 11 o'clock, get into that nighttime where you want to be, like, not listening to the radio, but maybe that one will just keep you entertained. So keep it here at KDPS 88.1 The Edge. Wood. It is one of the oldest raw materials known to man. It has been used for centuries to create functional objects as well as pieces of art. When you think of woodworking today, you often picture men. However, many women are becoming involved as well. Sheryl Munyon for Wood magazine says men have always done the woodworking, but more women are becoming involved with it today.
They do have their honey-do lists that their husbands, that they are into the craft, so they just let them do that. They're usually into the quilting and that kind of end of things. They're normally doing something that is for a gift or to help to decorate their houses, something to personalize it.
There are many ways for women to get involved in woodworking. Sue Banker of Woodsmith Store has a few ideas of her own.
I do think encouraging, girls in school, whether it be in high school, because my daughter took a shop class, she built a beautiful cabinet. I mean, I think now it's open to girls and it's quote-unquote okay. I do think classes would help, and just general education and making classes and knowledge available to everyone. Traditionally, those classes weren't offered to women in school at their age, so we do see a lot of, probably 50 years old and up here that are woodworking. Some of it's their trade and some of it's just hobby. Probably the people that come in our store, I would say men. I think it's probably upbringing. In school, a lot of our clientele is older. We do have, some younger new homeowners coming in that are learning the trade. We get a lot of ISU students, and probably half of them are female, so I do think that that is changing. It can vary from small projects like turning pens up to building furniture, and there's such a trend right now in all the refurbishing of things that I think a lot of women want to learn a little bit more woodworking. They can strip or repair things, and a lot of women have businesses like that, so I do see a trend that way.
Sheryl says home improvement shows today do not represent the reality of women in the woodworking.
I think it's kind of a stereotype of the ideal person that you would want to be on there, but I think that they cast it toward more blondes and not the average woodworker.
Doesn't make you less female if you want to work in a wood shop.
It's just a little after 8 p.m. on this wonderful Thursday evening, and it's that time for the Dave and Chelsea Show. We've got a lot of exciting topics coming up. We'll probably talk about the nice weather, do a little bit of that, and just a bunch of other fun stuff. But right now, let's get back to the music here on KDPS 88.1 The Edge.
You're listening to KDPS 88.1 The Edge, and this is the Dave and Chelsea Show. Back for some more entertaining stories and things.
Yes, of course, like every Thursday. Well,
most Thursdays.
most Thursdays.
Most Thursdays we're here. Okay, so we've got some pet peeves. Well, one pet peeve in particular.
I'm really excited because we haven't done this for a while, so
I know.
I know you've got a good one up your sleeve.
Okay, so it was spring break last week,
Correct?
and I took a long kind of cross-country drive. I mean, I
Okay.
was in like 5 states in one day.
Okay, and what state did you end up in?
I ended up in Kentucky, just like on the border of Cincinnati. And that's where I spent my spring break, was Cincinnati and Kentucky.
All right.
But on the drive, don't you think it's really annoying when the sun is always just in the perfect spot to blind you?
I actually do find that really annoying.
Every time. And I'll put my little visor down, and then the sun will like shift somehow, or the whole earth will move just so it's in my face.
Yeah, and then even if you have like sunglasses on, it's still like, I don't know, like a weird,
yeah.
like straight on. So
Yeah.
when I'm like driving, I like have to put my hand up to block it. So I'm like driving and like squinting, and like I probably look like a complete idiot driving.
People drive by and they're like, what is she doing?
like,
while
"Oh,
they have their like,
Oh, stop!
while
She's
they
probably
have
gonna run
their
into
hand
us.
up,
And I'm
too.
like, and then I have both of them up, and they're just like, ah!
how is she steering?
No, but I think because I don't know what time it is, because obviously there's going to be a certain time when it just doesn't reach below, it's not, the sun's not gone.
I'm going
but
to say
it's, right there.
like 6.
6?
I'm going to say 6.
Okay, I wasn't sure, because I was driving home from work today, and it was like 7:50 something.
Oh, and the sun was still up?
No, the sun was not up. It was getting dark.
Okay.
And then another thing that upsets me is when it's just before it gets dark, but it's still kind of light out, and my lights are really bad on my car. So it like doesn't do anything for me. So it's like I can't see anything. I don't know. It's like weird.
And then you
lighting.
get like people driving past you, flipping on their lights.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, turn your
'Cause they're
lights
like,
on."
Turn your lights on. It's like, they are on.
They're on, and I'm like,
They're on. They're
You could just see
they're
how
just
angry.
terrible. They're the worst lights.
They are actually really bad. I drive with my brights on all the time.
Yeah.
Which
I drive with my fog lights on, and
I
then
only have
they
one
burn
fog
out
light.
all the time.
Yeah, I only have one right now.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to leave them on all the time, but I like to.
Maybe they're still on. They're just burned out, and I just don't know it.
That could be. So many lights, that sun.
I know.
Right
But
in my
let's get back to
face.
the sun one. I took us off track there. Nighttime story. I totally think that's pet peeve, though. That's a good one.
And I mean, especially on long drives, because it's just, you can't hold your hand up for 5 hours
Yeah.
while the sun's there.
That's true.
It's awful.
Well, see, I didn't travel very far over spring break,
Right.
so
You just went to work.
I just went to work, which is like 10 miles. So,
Yeah.
and I worked in the mornings, and I was driving I wasn't driving into the sun, so I didn't really have that big of a problem with it.
Yeah.
And then another thing is when it's snowy out and the sun reflects on the snow.
I mean, that's just horrible outside of the car, too.
Yeah,
I'll just be
exactly.
walking, and it's sun
know.
up in my face, and I'm like, stop. My
I'm gonna wear
hands
sunglasses everywhere. My sunglasses are broke, though. But.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. All right, so next up we've got Trust by the Generationals. You're listening to KDPS 88.1 The Edge, and this is the Dave and Chelsea Show. And it's that time where we like to share fun facts.
Yippee!
Yay! Woo!
My
all
favorite
right.
part.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing's my favorite, but this is extra favorite.
Oh, okay. All right, so get this. This one's a little bit gross, but it's pretty interesting.
Great. Good thing I'm standing by the garbage.
Yeah, that's probably, I mean, after this, you'll hear.
All right.
Your stomach has to produce a new layer of mucus
Oh.
every 2 weeks, otherwise it will digest itself.
Okay, so you got to think mucus. That's a gross word, and it's
Right.
gross. But your stomach digesting itself is pretty much.
See, I kind of want to know what would happen if it didn't produce mucus, and then your stomach just starts eating itself, and then
That's disgusting.
yeah, it's a little bit gross.
Gross.
How's that trash
It
can
was
looking
really
now?
it's neat though.
It's neat.
Now I know why my stomach doesn't eat itself
Yeah.
because it has mucus.
Yeah, it's got mucus.
Right
to
on,
eat.
mucus.
Yeah, right on. Thanks for saving my stomach, mucus.
Woo! Next one.
Next one. All right, to escape the grip of a crocodile's jaws, push your thumbs into its eyeballs. It will let go instantly.
Ew.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably something I could have learned from watching, the Crocodile Hunter.
Crocodile Dundee?
No,
What is it?
that's Steve Irwin.
Oh.
Crikey!
Oh, crocky.
Oh, crikey, it's a crocodile! Put your thumbs in its
Wait.
eyes, it'll let go immediately!
What if your arms and heads in the crocodile? I guess it had to
Well,
be-
then, yeah, I mean, you'd have to use your toes.
Yeah, okay, that's realistic.
It could be. I mean, gymnasts out there, keep in mind.
Yeah.
If a
Gymnast,
crocodile
lucky
ever
you guys.
has your whole torso in its jaws, you bend your little legs around and poke its eyes out with your toes.
That would be quite the story, I think.
Quite the story.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's something like you'd see this old gymnast in a bar, and they're 40, and they're
When
like,
I
I
was-
escaped. You want to see these scars?
Yeah.
I escaped from a crocodile by twisting my legs back around and poking its eyeballs out.
Why,
Like,
why does it have to be a man? Why couldn't
that's
it be
not.
a woman?
Well, I'm just assuming the woman smokes 8-packs a day.
All right, fair enough. Let's go on to the next one.
Okay. When possums are playing possum, they're not actually playing. They actually pass out from sheer terror.
So when you're like, oh, he's playing possum, it's really
Yeah.
actually almost
Inside,
dead.
Yeah, the possum's like, oh God!
Ah!
Out.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah.
I like that one.
That one is
Oh,
funny.
you're playing possum. Are you really playing possum though? Are you like, am I playing possum right now? No.
Wakes up and's like, what happened?
Sorry, I possumed out there.
I just possumed out for a bit. I'm gonna start using that in everyday well,
I copyright it. No,
co-
can't take it.
what?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, the amount of times I actually just pass out and would get to use that are pretty slim to none.
Fair enough. You
So-
can use it then. I'll give you
No,
permission.
no, you copyrighted it. It's all you.
Okay, I know you got one more for me.
Yep, one more, and yeah, I think you picked this one.
I did.
Because it had to do with yeah. Women's hearts beat faster than men's.
True story for all us ladies out there. You know why?
No,
Because we care more.
is that so?
We have more love in our heart than you men.
I think it's just science, maybe.
Whatever.
Maybe you guys
We
are
just
just
do more
smaller.
work, so
I
our
don't know.
our heart rate's always up and
More work,
moving,
right?
beating.
Yeah. You do more work at Fairway.
Yeah. Why
Than
do you always have to
everybody?
make up fairway?
Well,
Unfair.
because the time you came in here with your cute little uniform and your bow tie, which is over there still.
It's still over here.
Yeah.
My heart's beating now faster than yours.
Well, I mean, we'll have to time that. But,
Yeah, that's what we'll do with our time.
Well, what else are we gonna do?
Go to the next song.
All right. All right. So next up, "You've Got the Moon" by Josh Ritter.
All right, you're listening to KDPS Radio with Dave and Chelsea here.
Hello.
Okay, so guess what time it is?
9:30.
Which means
Which means it's time for Would You Rather.
that is correct. You ready for these?
Yes.
Okay, I've got a couple good ones for you. Okay, would you rather watch a long film of all the best moments in your life this far, or watch a short clip of some pivotal moment in your future?
That's a tough one, actually. But
That's why I picked it.
that's why you are a liar. I picked, but anyway,
Answer it.
I would pick the long movie of moments in my past.
Okay. I think I'd go with that one too.
Yeah.
Although seeing a pivotal moment in your life would be pretty cool too.
In the future, that would be pretty
Yeah.
interesting.
But I'd like to. Well,
Hopefully, it just wouldn't be like my death.
death. That's pivotal.
Yeah, that would be pivotal.
Okay, so you'd watch a long time film of your memories.
Yes.
Okay, so would I. Next. Would you rather know the date of your death or the cause of your death?
I'd say cause. I don't really want to, you know the date, and then it's just,
Boom.
It's
Tomorrow's
just
the day.
tomorrow.
I'm not saying tomorrow's the day.
But then you just find out that it's like, but then every day you're living like, okay, I know exactly when I'm going to die, so this is
Yeah.
great.
I think I'd like to know how.
How?
Yeah.
Would be good. And
Or
then
like-
just avoid those situations.
Yeah. You're gonna die in a car accident. All right, taking the bus.
Yeah, alright, cool. I am walking
Walking everywhere.
in a bubble.
All right, and the last one. Would you rather have your face on a $20 bill or your hometown named after you?
I'd say $20 bill.
That's what I would say too.
Because then everyone's like, oh, cool, look, I've got all these Daves in my wallet.
Yeah.
And I'm spending them on things.
Here's another Chelsea.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I would do it.
Just, I'll slip you a Dave
Or
here
you're like
and-
hand them to it and you're like, oh yeah, oh wait, no, I thought that was my ID. It's just the $20 bill.
It's just my face.
You're welcome.
On the 20. It's whatever. But then again, I mean, that's the same as like if a president came back to life, like
yeah.
like Benjamin. Well, he wasn't a president, but still, Benjamin Franklin comes back to life, and he's just like, I've got all these Benjamins in my wallet, and then he's just walking around being a jerk. Like, we
Oh.
get it, Benjamin.
You're on the $20
We know
bill.
you're on the 100.
Oh, 100. Whoops.
Whoops! I've never seen that kind of
Never
money.
seen a $100 bill.
Never
no.
seen a bill.
So were those good ones?
Those were good ones.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, ready to get back to the music?
Oh yeah, what do we got next?
We've got What We've Lost by Christina Rocco. Alright, you're listening to KDPS 88.1 with Dave and Chelsea. So Dave, it's that time for the story of Today I Learned. And I know you've got a brilliant story for me.
It is brilliant.
So bring it on.
It's pretty brilliant, and I mean, if I had come up with this idea years ago, I might make, thousands of dollars. And it's this prison in a town in Brazil. This town's like Santa Rita, and they allow inmates to shave time off of their sentences by riding exercise bikes that are hooked up to car batteries that then illuminate the town square of Santa Rita.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So people who have committed crimes and are in prison can
can bike their way to freedom.
bike their way to freedom. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's good. They should get T-shirts or something.
They should.
So it's connected to a car battery, you said?
It's connected to these car batteries that are then used, like reused and everything,
Okay.
to light up the town square.
Oh.
So they're giving back to the community that they probably took from.
Probably. That's a really cool idea.
It is a
You were
cool- I
right.
mean-
If you would have come up with that idea before them, you'd probably be pretty rich right now.
Pretty rich. At
And
least a
liked
couple
by
$1,000.
Yeah.
Something.
More rich than you are now.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I mean, I was thinking, like, how many bikes do they have? I would
know.
hope that they would have enough bikes for everyone, because people in prison don't seem to take very kindly to
Yeah.
other
and
people taking
do
things
they have,
from
like,
them.
time limit? Because, like, what if... How
Yeah.
long do you get to go? Like, if you go for an hour, is that, like, a day off your sentence?
Oh,
Like,
that'd be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd bike all day.
Yeah, I'd bike all day.
Yeah, and then you have to know, like, because I'm pretty sure everybody in there is going to be like, oh, I can get my sentence shortened? Yeah, give me a bike. You
Yeah,
know? like,
just get me one of those bikes, and it's like, we only have 5.
oh. So fight for him. No.
Yeah, so Battle Royale.
That's pretty neat, though.
Yeah. Hopefully no one's gotten stabbed over this, though.
Hopefully.
You get off my bike!
No, I had it first.
I had it first. I was here yesterday. I just went to go get a pop. You went to
think
get a
that's-
pop in prison? I don't believe you.
Maybe. Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe they do have pops. And he shouldn't be drinking pop anyway.
Yeah,
he's
they're biking.
exercising.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
can get...
he's going to cramp up.
That was a really good one, though.
Yeah.
I learned that today, and I'm really glad. I'm smiling ear to ear.
Ear to ear because of these inmates in Brazil.
I didn't say the inmates.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's get back to the music. And next up, we've got Summer of Love by C. Ashley Caldwell. You're listening to KDPS 88.1, and this has been the Dave and Chelsea Show.
That's correct. Every Thursday,
Well,
8 to 10.
I hope you guys learned some things. Maybe had a good laugh.
Enjoyed our voices.
That too.
Yay.
They could always tune in on Thursday and enjoy our voices.
Correct. Next Thursday, 8 to 10, we'll be here.
And our voices will be too.
Me and Dave.
Me and Chelsea.
All right. Next up, we've got a couple other girls coming in here to make your Thursday night even better. So, have a great evening and enjoy Easter. Happy Easter.
And enjoy the next song, which is When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars.
I'm Chelsea O'Connor with KDPS News. Police are investigating a shooting that took place Wednesday morning at the Oak Ridge Apartments. 19-year-old Amisha Hurd was taken to the Methodist Medical Center with head wounds. She later died Thursday morning. No arrests have been made. Governor Branstad signed Caden's Law, which increases the penalties for motorists who illegally pass stop school buses. Linda Finders, mother of 11, says it's a rule you should know by now.
They've been taught that in driver's ed or other places, and they've been driving. They have a license. They know that they're not to pass a school bus. It's not worth a life. The child people need to wait.
Drivers will face a fine up to $675 and up to 30 days in jail for first-time violation. An Iowa City teenager has been sentenced to 15 years in prison for stabbing a woman with an 8-inch knife at a restaurant while her 3 children watched. The woman survived all her injuries. Police are investigating an Iowa couple's report to finding marijuana in the layers of their double cheeseburgers. After taking their first bite, they noticed plant-like material that looked and smelled like pot. A worker at the local McDonald's says it's hard to actually believe.
Penalties will be severely harsh. McDonald's will take action on it, make sure that it never happens again.
A sample has been sent for investigation. No arrests have been made. A 26-year-old Des Moines man is accused of throwing drugs from his car while leading police on a chase. He was taken to the Polk County Jail. An Iowa woman has been accused of drinking and driving twice in one day, once at 12:30 in the morning and then again at 7:45. She was charged with 2 counts of operating a vehicle while intoxicated and is being held in the Johnson County Jail. I'm Chelsea O'Connor, and this is your KDPS News.
You're listening to 88.1 KDPS with Jay and Chelsea here. So, Chelsea, on my way over here, I was looking at one of those Walgreen billboard things, you know?
Okay.
And it said that the temperature out is negative 196 degrees Fahrenheit.
196?
Yeah,
Negative 196?
I didn't know it could get that cold in Iowa.
Well, I don't think it really is that cold.
And
I walked over here with just a jacket. It's not even
You know,
cold
it was
out.
pretty warm today. I think the weather's trying to be bipolar on us, though.
Definitely, especially since Sunday it was like rainy and really, really cold.
Yeah,
Today you
definitely.
can just get away with a little light jacket.
Well, it's going to get colder soon. Are you looking forward to that?
I am not looking forward to it at all.
Yeah, do you have your favorite ways that you stay warm during the winter?
If I could, I would stay in bed all winter, not do anything, but obviously that's not possible. Another thing is to just dress warm, extra layers, and then, you know, always the hot cocoa really
Of
warms
course.
the insides.
I'm addicted to hot cocoa. I love it.
Yeah, I think at the end of winter I'm fed up with it, you know? And then
Yeah.
come winter the next year, I'm like, oh yes, hot cocoa.
Yeah, exactly. I like to wear wool socks with my sandals that I wear.
You wear sandals?
I wear sandals all the time, even when there's snow.
Yeah, I definitely go into the snow boots, you know.
Yeah.
Nice fluffy boots, not sandals, definitely not.
And I actually Googled how to stay warm, and it came back that I should go out and buy amazing amounts of Rogaine and just put Rogaine all over my body so I look like Bigfoot.
Yeah, maybe
So-
you should figure out a different way to stay warm. No Rogaine.
That'd probably be good. Up next, we got Walk Over Me by All American Rejects here on 88.1 KDPS. Listen to 88.1 KDPS with Jay and Chelsea. So, Chelsea, forget about Thanksgiving. I want to hear about Christmas. What was your best Christmas present?
Christmas, let's see. I'd have to say when I turned 16. My birthday is 9 days before Christmas.
Yeah.
So on my 16th birthday, my grandma gave me keys to a car. And I was like, oh, yes, I get a car. And she's like, oh, by the way, you just get the keys. So I was like, are
Really?
you kidding me? Yeah.
She
so
just
then
gave you the keys on your
just
birthday.
the keys. So I went 9 days just carrying a set of keys around.
Wow, that would piss me off
Yeah.
to know.
And then come Christmas, I got the car. And I was like, oh, yay. And then I'm pretty sure a week later I went in the ditch. But it was
Wow.
well, my
What-
birthday's in December. I have never actually, driven by myself. And then
What kind of car was it? Do you remember?
it was an Oldsmobile.
Don't remember.
It was white. Does that help?
You didn't like. Was that kind of like your revenge? You got the keys and you're just plotting this out the entire time up to Christmas where you get the car and you're
Well-
like, I'm gonna get that thing in the ditch so fast. It's not
Actually,
even-
I was going to pick up my friend, and I didn't tell my mom where I was going.
Yeah.
So I went in the ditch, called her, and got grounded 1 week for going in the ditch, and then another week because I didn't tell her that I was going to pick up my friend for school.
You just got grounded 1 week for the ditch thing.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, they were a little lenient. I mean, I've never actually driven by myself a lot, so.
Yeah, they were kind of lenient on
Yeah.
that. My greatest Christmas present ever was when I was 13. I wanted a Nintendo 64 so bad,
Ooh.
first thing ever, and I cried about it to my parents each and every day. And if I didn't get it, I was seriously going to tear everything apart. And
I
so
bet.
I finally got it, and it was the most amazing thing ever.
Well,
I
lucky you.
Played the crap out of that thing.
I bet.
And now I'm an avid gamer, so that kind of started me on my whole
Oh,
gamer
dang it!
thing.
Your parents are probably upset. No.
No, it's definitely the best Christmas present I've ever had in my entire life. So you're listening to 88.1 KDPS. Up next, we got Lights by Ellie Goulding.
You're listening to KDPS 88.1 with Jay and Chelsea. So Jay, guess what today is?
What is today?
November 15th.
Of course.
It is Guinness World Records Day.
Oh, really?
It sure is.
That's awesome.
And guess what record was broke today?
What record? I have no clue.
Today, 28 gymnasts, we'll say. Okay?
Gym enthusiasts?
Gymnasts fit into a Mini Cooper.
Yeah.
28 people.
28 of them?
Yes, the record they beat was 27 people.
Wow.
Yes, that record was broke today.
How did they get midgets or something to fit that 28th person? It's kind of bad.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Maybe they all cut weight or something. No?
Maybe. Wasn't it? I think it was the same group beat their own record. I think.
Yeah, I
About
think it
right.
said that it was set by the same group.
Yeah, that's pretty
So
amazing.
they probably had a lot of determination to just get one more person in
One
there.
more person.
So
I'm
that's-
pretty. If 27 people lose 5 pounds, that's a lot of weight.
That's a lot of
That's
weight.
another person.
Definitely, but just think of a Mini Cooper. It's just this really tiny car. and
Yes, I've actually been in one of those, and I could probably fit about 3 of me.
Three of you, wow.
In an entire Mini Cooper. It was definitely very small.
Yeah, they are pretty small, but I guess that's the new thing. Small cars.
I guess that's the norm around in Europe. These,
Oh,
is
yeah.
the small cars.
Definitely, I've seen commercials where it says it's coming from Europe, coming to the States
Yeah,
now.
and how they don't like our huge Suburbans.
Yeah, it's little tiny cars, and then you drive up to this huge truck. This little redneck truck. It's
Really redneck truck. That's horrible.
I'm just throwing that out there.
That's hilarious. So I'm gonna go get a Mini Cooper now because it's tiny, and
Tiny. Are you
I
gonna
can
try to
parallel
fit
park.
29 people in it?
No, I'm just gonna move to a huge city where every inch counts.
Yeah, you just go really fast around everything, and you can
Yes.
cut in easy ways.
Oh, what was that? What was that movie that had the Mini Coopers in it? Anyways.
Fast and Furious.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that
Fast
one?
5?
Yeah,
I
Fast
think?
5.
Yeah, it was pretty intense.
That was pretty neat. I'd
And
like
the
to drive-
Italian. I'm thinking of the Italian Job.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah,
that one too.
That movie where at the end they have the souped up Mini Coopers with all the gold in the back,
Yeah,
and they're going around town.
they're way fast. You just have to know how to drive them, I guess.
Crazy. And I guess they are really small,
Yeah, definitely.
especially if you can fit 28 people into it. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
For sure. All right, let's get back to the music here on KDPS 88.1. All right, you're listening to KDPS 88.1 here with Chelsea. It's time for a little fun facts, and this is the Thanksgiving version I came up with. So our first fun fact is that the annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade began in 1920, so it's been going for quite a few years now. On December 26, 1941, Congress passed the law ensuring that all Americans would celebrate Unified Thanksgiving on the fourth Thursday of November every year. So if everybody's wondering why Thanksgiving is always on a Thursday, you know now that Congress passed that law. Next up, in the U.S., about 280 million turkeys are sold for Thanksgiving celebrations. That is a lot of turkeys. And I work at Fairway, so I know that a bunch of people buy turkeys, and they get really heavy. Next, the Californians, people who live in California, are the largest consumers of turkey in the United States. Now, when I heard that, I thought, that's weird. I figured, Midwest people would eat more turkey, but nope, people in California. The average weight of a turkey purchased at Thanksgiving is 15 pounds. So the average is 15. That is, well, for me, that's pretty heavy. I don't know about the rest of you. And last, the heaviest turkey ever raised was 86 pounds, about the size of a large dog. So that's a pretty big turkey. A lot of turkey, and feed probably a pretty big family with that. All right, let's get back to the music. Next up, Sean Kingston, Party All Night, here on KDPS 88.1.